What's happening, folks? We're back for the next installment in our playthrough of Phantasy Star. And why is it... Oh, okay. And yeah, Oops, that's not... No, hold on. I don't think I did that right. I don't think that was the latest save. Get off the screen, mouse. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we've flown to Mota with our own spaceship, though again, that means the next time we go to an official spaceport, they're gonna be like, no, give me your passport, because I think at this point, Lassic is cracking down on interplanetary travel. Maybe just in general to take greater control of the 3 planets, but also perhaps specifically in response to us. Alright, so yeah, I think we need to go somewhere near here and get... Tell me about it. Oh, that's right. I think we can go get the flute now. But yeah, I think at some point we have to go to fight this dragon of Kozba or whatever, because I think... I forget what we have to get. Like, he's protecting or keeping some item, not unlike Smaug from The Hobbit. Yeah. And there's a dragon that lives in a cave near there. Oh, okay, so maybe it's the... I forget exactly what the gem is called. I know, like, I talked to these people last time, and I think I had a more specific idea. But again, right now, where is the... Oh, there it is. Right now, again, it's been a couple weeks and I'm trying to get everything back on board. Also, we can go to Skir at some point, which is on Deseris, the ice planet. We'll do that soon. But let's go back and get the flute at Gothic Village. Now that we've been told by the guy it was buried there. Which, again, I think if you search the spot where it is before you talk to him, it's like, no, there's nothing here. Which, you know, it's fair. I get the game wants you to learn that knowledge as if you haven't played the game before. You want to stop standing here, man? You're just in my way. Which one is it? Is the passport? I don't want to drop one of those in case it's the wrong one and I want to, like, bork up my game. Lots of burgers. I don't really want to drop a burger, but man. I guess we'll do it. There's just a burger sitting on the ground there. Maybe one of the villagers can find it and eat it before it goes bad. Although, I suppose, if there was a burger on a dirt road, you'd be kind of like, meh, I think I'll pass. Alright, so... Gotta talk to some of these people and figure out... Oh, this is Lavino's assistant, right? Oh, that's Lavino himself. But hold on, what do you have to say, sir? I think everyone asks for a cup of cola here, don't they? I forget exactly where we get the hovercraft. We have to buy it? Or not... Well, we need the hovercraft, I think, to get... in fact, I think that has to happen before we can fight that dragon, and... Because I think the Cosba Cave is, like, in the middle of a lake. But we also need the Landrover. Because the Landrover allows us to go past the antlions that are all over Motavia and that otherwise prevent you from getting to certain areas because you can't walk past them. Yeah, those guys. Am I fully healed? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, let's do this. Oh wait, actually hold on. Let me check the shops. And we'll see what... Oh, that's right. We forgot to get a shield. I forgot to get a laser shield for Noah, right? We didn't get him... Yeah, he doesn't have a shield. I guess for now, since we can't get back to Paseo, the capital of Motavia, where they have the laser shield, which I think is better, we'll get him one of those shields. But let's go check out Cosba and see what's happening down here. It's just fitting that the very first chest does that. Who did it hit, by the way? Noah, I think? I like all the world map musics for all three planets. And I especially like this one when it gets deeper into the track. Oh, the Cosba Cave. I guess it's not in a lake. What's up, dude? Or maybe this cave leads to the middle of the lake. Maybe that's what it is. A long hallway. Slimes and spiders, apparently. I do like that so far there aren't really any choices, and then right when I say that we get a choice. Oh, but wait a minute. If this goes up, then we can assume whatever that sideway was perhaps the dragon? No, we're going back down. It's getting more complicated. Yep, alright. Well, there's our answer. Alright, so we just gotta buy it. But that's a lot of cash. Although, I suppose it's fair to say, what's a sphere? What's that all about? Can't be terribly valuable, because 30 meseta is not that much money. The one that we took to get here? Because there was only one other direction I could have gone. Maybe it's a different cave. Oh. Okay, right, so that's the shield we need to be able to fight Medusa, because if we get there without it, we turn to stone and we're dead. And it's suggesting here to get that, I think we need the gas mask. Because otherwise it kills you super fast. It's like the lava, like every step you take, but like way worse. No, I haven't. I mean, I have, but... Right. I think we need the hovercraft to get to the place where we can buy the gas mask, I think. Yeah, I get confused in the depth of the dungeons. Yep. Lots of implications of what we need to do here. Right, I already talked to you. I'm not going to go into that church so that we can, at some point, fly back to, I guess it would be Gothic. Oh, right, if we had the hovercraft, we could just go that way. But, alright, so we're going to go back into the cave, and I'm going to take that turn that I went by before. But I guess we just gotta go, we gotta fight enemies and get meseta to buy that hovercraft. Or what am I saying, the Landrover. Wow, you've seen better days, buddy. These are Roman scorpions, of course. Oh, it's the Amber Eye. That's, I think, what the Cospa Dragon, the gem that he has, or who knows, it might be a she, but I think it's the Amber Eye, and I forget exactly what I do with that. Ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na. Oh, now there's more decisions? Oh, wow. So, okay. The rest of the cave, like, you can go the straight shot from one end to the other to get to Cosba, but then if you make a different decision, if you go down this other path, it's like a normal, complicated dungeon. Which way did I come from? Hold on. I'm all turned around now. Son of a bitch. I'm wise to your ways, game. Hello. I think we found our Cosba Dragon. Alright, alright. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Can use fire once with Alice, though maybe it would just make more sense to attack. I mean, Myau is the strongest attack, but... And we do- oh wow, 3. Alright, we can do fire once. And I don't want to use all of Noah's, because he has exit as well. I guess Myau has exit, but... Once we beat this guy, I'd rather experience and Masetta gather outside where I don't get lost. One more time. One more time. Man, I'm not too worried about you at all. I mean, I want to use a burger, not drop it, but... whatever. Nope, the burger disappeared. Whatever. We got the amber eye. Alright. Now, let us... Oh, whoops. Oh, that's right. What are we at? Like 1,700, something like that? 2,200, okay. So about 3K more to get the Landrover. Let's get a save. I wonder how... Are there enemies here? But see, if I go back to Palma and I do the fishman thing again, then we can get healed for free, which is not only cheaper, but it's quicker. Like going to Suelo's place, it's just quick, whereas if I go to a hospital, not only does it cost money, but I have to like heal each person individually. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And presumably, when we do this, when we fly back to a place on a different planet, Habsby is like, alright, well I guess I'll fly the Lavino back to Palma, because you guys left without me. I didn't think there was an... Oh, that's right. I was like, why is there an extra path in the underground passageway that goes between Gothic and... What is it? Caminite? I forget the name of the... In fact, I think Caminite is the one with Suelo, but then the other town that's like connected to the other spaceport, I think it's a different name. In fact, let's find out, just out of curiosity. Is this also Caminite, or is this a different place? Paralit. So, yeah, what I was gonna say is, I remember that little side passage. It leads to where the Lavino's assistant had been hanging out. He had his office in a cave, or an underground passageway. I'm still laughing that when I started this playthrough, I forgot there was this lady here who heals you. And I was like barely making enough to heal myself. That was a very rough start, but once I figured that out, or once I remembered that, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Go away, owlbears. Yeah, see, this should go quicker now, because we're getting a lot stronger. So if Myau can take out a single fishman in one attack, and Alice pretty damn close to that, then even fighting like 4 or 5 of them at the same time shouldn't be too bad. much quicker. That doesn't bode well for you guys. Yep, this is way more efficient than the last time we did this. And I like that we keep getting 5 shots. Helpful. Although I think that's the last wind I can cast before I heal Noah. Get his MP back. Oh, you're in trouble, man. Damn your rigged treasure chest, Fishman. I guess we're, ouch, close to 3,500. A little bit over. Not bad at all. We'll go heal ourselves, I guess, after we have one more little battle. Not really because we need it. Like, obviously I could use healing spells, but it goes even quicker when Noah can use his magic, so... Really, owlbears? I'm trying to do you a favor, man. I mean, you asked for this. You harassed me as I was walking through the forest, then you didn't let me leave, so... I shall vanquish thee. stretching my legs over here. That's what that old man grunt was about. Wow. Whatever, scorpions. Yep. Not a big chance of surviving when you bring just one of you. Gotta point it out. I like when Odin shoots early and there's the maximum number of people to shoot. Although we really do need to get him the laser gun, which takes off 20 per shot. I think we get that on Desirus. And eventually we need to get the axe that I believe Medusa is guarding. What are we at? 4,200? Just a little over it. So like 1,000 or so to go. I suppose we'll get a little bit extra just so I don't get over there and then like, oh, I have to walk around a little bit more. Actually, hold on. I'll save that. For precisely this situation. Oh, really? What spell is that, Noah? Is it a non-battle spell or a battle spell? That's the question. It is a non-battle spell, so what is it? Open. So now we can open magic doors. I believe that's what that is. I think also if there's a trap in the ground, it can, like, remove the trap. I know there's a spell that does that, because there's one dungeon where you have to do it. Like, you have to get by a place where there's a pitfall. So, I mean, you know, the first time you play it, you just fall into it. And then, as I said, I think you have to go back to it. Oh, I think it's trap. I think that's trap. Does Myau know trap yet? Is it Myau? Yeah, okay. So yeah, there's a point where you have to use that because the conclusion of the dungeon or the place you need to get is on the other side of a trap. So it's not always a case of avoiding them or, you know, figuring out a way around them, there's at least 1 or 2 spots where you literally have to untrap it. But that also works on treasure chests. Like, if you know a chest has a trap in it, like if you know, save and check it, because sometimes there's, you know, like with the Cosba Dragon, like there was the Amber Eye in the chest, but also a bomb. So had I known that, I could have used trap. It would take away the bomb, and we could still get what's inside. Apparently, you know, it calls in the bomb squad, or the spear squad, to disarm the chest. Though generally, I don't like disarming chests. I like feeling their contours. I apologize. One of them, anyway. Gotta be getting close now. Yeah, we're just about there. I think we're there. We'll fight a little bit longer, and then we'll go get this Landrover. Alright, after this one, we'll go back. Not too bad, right? That was maybe, what, like 15 minutes? 10 minutes? No, probably more like 15, but of Meseta and experience gathering. Not nearly as much as when we got the diamond armor, which admittedly, it was like 3 times as expensive, and we weren't as strong, but... Alright. Let us get a heal. Alright. Manticore was just waiting for us to leave the town. Luca would be interested, but she's sleeping. And in fact, that's partially why I had to move my feet earlier to stretch my legs, because she was like, she's taking up the area below my desk. So I'm like sitting sideways as I play this. The sacrifices I make for little Luca. Here's the question. Well, I guess... Yeah, so I guess we're gonna have to go through the cave to get to... Hey! To get to Cosba here, but once we buy the hovercraft... Oh, but I'm guessing if I do exit, once we go back into the cave, it'll, like, exit me next to Cosba. So, we'll, like, I think we're gonna have to go through the cave in and out. Then once we're back out, we can start exploring Motavia more extensively. God damn, let me into the cave already. And once we do that, I think, again, we'll find the place where we can buy the gas mask. I'm not sure. We might need the hovercraft. And eventually, when we get to Deseris, Skewer and otherwise, we'll need to buy an ice digger, which allows you to break through icy mountains that otherwise prevent you from going to certain places. So eventually we'll have a hovercraft, a Landrover, and an ice digger. Yeah, but I'm not worried about them in this dungeon, just long hallways. I really shouldn't open chests for battles that small, but... Like, fine, we'll throw 5 at you. We'll make it worth your while. I like how we had killed 3 at that point, but the 2 that were left alive just so happened to be the ones who hadn't taken their turn yet. I'm on to you, game. Ow. I like how there's this cave that connects the outer desert with the oasis that is Cosba. And as long as you stick to the main path in the chamber, or in the corridors, you're fine. Or like, well, I guess you have to fight lesser monsters. But if you make that one turn, you better be careful, because you're going to run into a dragon. Everybody's gone up a level. Odin a couple levels, right? Yay! It's like he has blocks of ice and a Landrover parked out back. Alright. And I gotta sell all these burgers, man. I guess it's the passport that I need to sell. Let me just make sure that's the case, because I'd rather not keep selling these burgers. Let me check. Because, yeah, the road pass I need to get from the different... You know, like to go on those conveyor belts from one town to the next. Yeah, I guess I can sell the passport. Oh! My controller slipped out of my lap. It didn't land on Luca, but it landed next to her, and she was like, "What the hell?" Sorry, Luca. I feel like I should get a better deal for that. I like how you can buy multiple Landrovers. Luca. Yeah, I can avoid having to go through the cave again. It means I'll have to fly back to Motavia again, but... And in fact, while we're here, I guess let's go get a heal at Cam and Eat. No wing eyes? Thank you. Yeah, I knew you guys were coming. And it's annoying that they have 11 hit points, otherwise Odin could take them all out in one. And it's weird, no matter how strong we get, they tend to have more speed than any of my characters. Like, they always attack first. And I can tell you something else cool. When we're in the Landrover, I don't think we run into any enemies. Unless... I might be mistaken, but I don't think we have to fight enemies once we're in it. Get a save. So I don't think this is going to be, like, the longest playthrough. I'm not going to do, like, you know, a 3-hour one, but we'll play for a little bit longer. We'll see what we can do with our hovercraft, or our Landrover here. I guess we still have to fight antlions, but we can go past them, I believe. Whatever, man. Oh, see, now we can get back to... Yeah, now we can... Oh! That's right, the vehicle music. I gotta leave the vehicle music running for a little bit. It gets really good. Let me... I gotta see what the... No, not you. Not you. Go away. Yeah, the weapon shop. No. Yeah, again, you sold it to a crazy guy who tried to kill us, and we got the pot back. What do you think about that? Oh, alright. Well, I guess... How much was the shield? I guess we could go back to... Uzo and get whatever type of shield that... Oh, that's right. The laser shield was like... Wasn't it up in one of those smaller towns in the north of Palma? You know, we had to go up there and get Habsby and the poly material or whatever. In fact, I'm going to get some tea, and I'm going to leave this music playing for a moment, so you can hear the full run of it, and as I said, I'll be right back after I get some more tea. Okay, I'm back. And I did actually get some peanuts, some... What kind of flavor? It's in this container called Snowman Munch, and it says it's... What is it? Sugar cookie and butter toffee peanut mixer. Oh yeah, this is the part of the track that I was thinking of. You're like, yeah, we just listened to it like 7 times. Yep. Peanuts. Yeah, we can go anywhere. Oh, we do have to fight people. But I'm guessing it happens less frequently. No, maybe not. Well, there goes my theory. Oh, we went all the way around. Alright. But yeah, let's try to find this, like, lake or gas area. I mean, I guess we need the gas mask first. Ow. Yeah, I mean, it's like we're in a car. Can't we just keep driving? Yeah, I think we need the hovercrafts. Oh, hello. Much stronger enemies. It usually means you're in the right area. Alright, enough with the arrows or the spears already, man. Oh, that's right, we can go back to Uzo and get Noah a shield. Hello. Where is something? Did we just go all the way around? Alright, that's just ridiculous. Again, it's ridiculous. Just don't stop. Keep driving. Alright, that's Cosba. Alright. I gotta figure out... I may have to look at a playthrough and figure out where we gotta go. Where the hell... Oh, wait. Where was Uzo? Surely we have enough to get whatever shield is available here. Hold on though, just to make sure. Because if I buy it and then it's like, no, I can't equip that, I'll be annoyed, so hold on. Oh, but hold on also, though, like... Because I guess we could just fly back to... I'd still have to go through the caves. But maybe it would make more sense... to get the better shield, which is up in that... town on Palma. It's a long trip just for you, Noah. I hope you appreciate what we're about to do. But yeah, I guess I'll get this shield. And then maybe we'll call it, for this one, I'll do a little reading about what the next step is. Because again, I know I gotta get the gas mask, I know I need to get the hovercraft, I just don't remember exactly what the process is for that. And I know we didn't explore all of Motavia, because again, there's a place somewhere on Motavia where there's like this mist, and it like, you can't go through it until you get the gas mask, but when we were driving around right now, I didn't find it. And fair to say, I haven't visited a church anywhere, so once we go through a couple caves and get up to that place with the shield, I can buy it and then just fly back to Gothic. Which is, I think, the best place to have the return point being. Because it's right by our spaceship. I mean, honestly. Can I use the... I really hope I can use the Landrover. Motherfucker, dude. Oh, one step. Hello. That was a waste, Myau. You should have attacked a different one. And again, Myau. Again. Odin would have taken care of that guy. I love it when it does that. It's like, it gets annoyed when I successfully run away. It's like, fine, we're gonna give you another enemy, like, one step later. I swear it does that on purpose. Yeah, that's crazy. Those guys give you a fair amount of experience, but no... Did I... I'm confused. Like, wait a minute. Don't we go across... Whoops. I really don't remember. I suppose once I go through one of these dungeons once, it wouldn't be the worst thing to look up a map online, because then I could just save us all some time, but... In a way, I'm like trying to recreate the experience of me playing this game and other games back when you couldn't just look on the internet and figure things out. Now I say that. When I went through Secret of Monkey Island, I definitely was consulting a lot more, and when I've been going through Simon's Quest, I've been doing it, so I guess it depends on what game I'm playing. Yep, felt that one coming. Well, that was annoying. Another trap. I mean, for those guys, I shouldn't even open the chest because they give so little money. No. Alright, hold on. Whoops. Did I miss the, like... I mean, there's nowhere... I can't... Yeah, I gotta go through here, it's true. Alright, I'm gonna look up the map. Hold on. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. This isn't... I want to be... Yeah, I'm an idiot. I wasn't supposed to go north from Caminite. I was supposed to go... Holy crap. I was supposed to go south, and then west, and then north from... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I just realized we can do something. We're not going to actually do it right now, because we can't. But I realized we could, like, I think, hear the best tune in the game. But yeah, I was supposed to go from Gothic. I was supposed to go south from Gothic, and then all the way around that continent. But hold on. I bet you the enemies in here are going to be really strong. We don't want to fight them yet. Or, again, maybe we can maybe fight the enemies, but we don't want to... Far side of a pit trap. Alright, that's a Desorian, or, you know, like a resident of the snow planet. What are you guys doing here? I don't remember. Is this a... Looks like a prison, it has to be said. Yeah, I guess so. Why is it in vain? At least, you know, you don't have to be here. No, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Guess there's no enemies in here? Oh, damn. Yeah, this is the horrible truth. The horrible truth hiding behind what otherwise seems like a nice little garden planet. Lassic is already arresting people and using them as sacrifices for his dark magic as he asserts totalitarian control over the Algol planet system, or star system. Yep. Bea Melee or whatever is this hill that's on the other side of this. Oh. Alright, well, I gotta see what happens here. Better not have taken my road pass, bro. Still got it. Okay. Yeah, again, we're not even supposed to be doing any of this right now, but I realize with the open spell we could go in here. Alright, yeah, so again, up there is like the way to Bea Melee, which we're not ready for yet. No, would you stop? Oh yeah, they have all the caves here. Alright, hold on. Did I use, like, I still got magic, right? Can I use fly from inside the town? I can indeed. Okay. Give me one moment. Okay. Oop. You know what? Hold on. It's not a big deal, but I use, what is it, 8 MP to do that with Alice, to fly. You know, I saved myself a little time, but I took 8 of her MP. So now, let me get back in the Landrover and get a save. Yeah, that's right. So we need the hovercraft, the gas shield, and with those things, I think we can get the mirror shield. And once we get the mirror shield, we can fight Medusa. And once we fight Medusa, we get, I think, the best axe in the game for Odin. And then there's still a fair number of things we need to do on Desirus. God damn, like, are you serious? I think the traps in chess is not something they repeated in the second game. Thank goodness. Could you guys take longer with your attacks? I don't think so. Alright, so I got the map open here. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, what the fuck? Like, it just doesn't show for sure which way we're gonna enter in. Oh, okay. I see. So if that's the entrance, we need to go... Alright, I got it. We go here. We turn right coming up. And then we go up, we turn left. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot easier. And we go straight, and then we eventually go right. And we're out. Yeah, a lot better. Okay, so then... Oh, that's right. We're not going to be able to use it, are we? Nope. Did I think I did this last time. I like second guessed myself. Like, am I going the right way? Did I just turn around after the last fight? Oh my god. Please go away. I mean, can we stop with every step being an enemy? Yep, it's the town above this. There we go. Oh, we're still a little short. Okay, but we're here, and we can experience gather a tiny bit, get the extra few hundred Meseta, and then we'll fly back to Gothic, walk our way to Caminite, get a heal, and then we'll call it. And as I said, between now and the next playthrough, I'll really, I mean, it's just so ridiculous. But yeah, I'll look into what would be the best way, the most efficient way to do the next part. Because again, I know I need to get in some order, some combination of the gas mask, the hovercraft, and the mirror shield. And I know there's also some things we need to get on Desirus. Maybe pronounced Desiree, I'm not sure. Like, it's crazy. This game is not justified at all. You are a cheating game. And I refuse... I refuse to use burgers or more MP when you do 2 bombs in, like, 4 treasure chests. I will reset this damn game before... Oh, and there's 2 of them. Of course there are. That should be enough, I believe. Alright. Oh, come on! And it's Wing Eyes, so you can never run from! I'm glad we're almost done with this playthrough, because the game is really getting persnickety all of a sudden. How many attacks in a row from these lowly Wing Eyes who shouldn't be able to hold a candle to my team, much less prevent me from running away? I swear, if there's another bomb in this chest, I'm just gonna laugh. It literally did one more before it let me go in the town. It's hilarious. No, you can go to hell, treasure chest. And again, just in case, hold on. Just in case this has all been in vain and he can't equip it, which I think he can, but just in case. Oh, and I'm probably gonna have to sell something, aren't I? I just gave my cat a burger. Yay. Now, does that mean there's a spot free because it's no longer... It does. Okay. Once you equip an item, you're not carrying it in that sense anymore. Fair enough. I forgot, what's in the middle? Oh, this is the... where Dr. Mad was, or whatever, right? And we did defeat him, didn't we? Oh, that's right. That's how we got the Laconian pot back. Alright. We'll go get a heal. Maybe even walk back to Gothic. And then, as I said, we'll finish this one off. Game for real. Let's see what their relative, like, what is Odin's defense? 151, because he's got the diamond armor. 138 from Noah, a lot better than before. And Alice, 165. So yeah, we're all looking pretty good. And I forget, what is Myau's? 136. I think there's like one more thing he can get. It's like, it's essentially like gloves or something. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe he can only get one attack item and one defense item. I'm not sure. I'll look into that too. Okay, so we are here. We'll get the save and we'll call it on this one. But that was good. It was productive. We got the Landrover. We finally got Noah the shield that I should have bought him when we were up in Lore. I forget what the name of that town is, but the one that I should have got him before. And yeah, I have a sense of what we need to do next, just not the exact order in which we need to do it. So I'll figure that out, but yeah, ultimately, I hope you enjoyed. Again, like, you know, this game, it's a slow burn game. You gotta go around, collect items, build up your team, but we're definitely getting to the point where it's gonna be a lot more action-packed and a lot more dungeon crawling, which is itself a perilous thing. And I still think I should approach each dungeon the first time as if I'm playing it in the old school days without a map and so on. But as I said, there's going to be some dungeons with a lot of pitfalls, including some that I have to deactivate. So, you know, at some point I might just have the maps handy, because as you saw, you know, going through that one cave that led to the other part, or the other continent, knowing exactly which way to go saves a whole lot of time, which I'm sure you folks out there will appreciate. But as I said, I hope you enjoyed, and I'd say we're more than halfway through the game now. There's definitely still a lot to go, but I think we're just about more than halfway through, so I already saved Luca, didn't I? But yeah, let me know what you think of this playthrough, and I will see you for the next one. Peace.